Are you guys going to root for me in the Super Bowl?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
What?
No.
I thought you, of all people, would have my back.
Definitely not. Here's why.
Brockman, I'm with you.
Here's why. You got a 10-point. You got a PowerPoint.
Man.
You got a PowerPoint to help support this. This is great.
Got a list.
You're a part of the Darnold Hive now?
What do you got?
What?
Well, I mean,
The
first
floor is yours, TJ Jefferson.
He's already had enough success, right? And for years, I told this guy, hey, man, it's a good run when you have one, but once it's over for good. And he kept going, well, I don't know. And then what happened? It happened again, man.
Nice.
So that part I'm not happy about. I respect the fact that it happened. I'm not happy that you're there. And then sometimes he when we ask Chris about movies sometimes and he kind of gets that, I've never watched that. Why would I watch that? Now all of a sudden, these Patriots are, another reason you should be mad, Rich.
Keep going.
Patriots are trying to take over The Warriors, a movie set in Central Park in New York.
Saw that.
And in Coney Island.
Matt Collins, baby.
Matt Collins. And I put on Twitter, does Matt know what happened to Luther at the end of The Warriors? Because I don't think he really paid attention.
I saw that yesterday.
But did you see him walking in with the bottles
That's
and
what
everything?
I'm talking about. And here's the deal. And now you got Vrabel going, Warriors. And I love The Warriors. That is one of my favorite movies. Del Tufo loves it.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
And and so now, and now Brockman is going to start doing Warrior stuff, even though last week he looked at me and said, I've never watched The Warriors. Why would I watch it? Now, if I hear you say anything about coming out to play or tapping some bottles, oh, man.
I might tap bottles. The bottle thing is kind of cool.
That's why I can't be. And then, Rich, for Chris to always be like,
wow,
who have they
he's still
beaten?
going.
He always is like, well, who have they beaten? And now it's flipped on his team, and now that doesn't matter anymore.
Excuse me. They only beat the top 3 defenses in the NFL, and now we're gonna face another one.
I'm just saying, man.
I don't know. History tells me what's gonna happen.
All the things he hated kind of came into play for him this year, and now he's back in the Super Bowl, and I don't like it.
All I'm saying there's a whole group of thousands upon thousands of second graders in the greater New England area who have never seen us play in the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Think about the kids.
Nice.
Are you anti-kid now, TJ?
You know me, anything for the kids.
Anything for the kids.
But I don't like this. So, yeah, Rich, no, I'm not going to be happy for it.
I'm desensitized. I'm over it now.
Because you have no sports loyalty.
No,
right?
because Chris, did I ever give you anything nice to say about the Patriots?
What's have to do with that loyalty? You got a hat with a New York and LA.
Now he's over it.
I'm over it.
I'm just wondering, because obviously I'm getting a lot of
crap
comments and whatever. Like, what do you think? Sam Darnold's going to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Is that like one of the biggest Jet nightmares around? And my answer to every last one of them is absolutely, 100%. 100%.
You're seeing ghosts?
The Jets were picking after the Patriots in these drafts. After them. And then when the Jets do choose a quarterback in the top 3, that guy is out. It doesn't work out. The Patriots choose the 3rd quarterback in a draft, and he beats everyone to the Super Bowl. I mean, but then there's Bills fans. There's Bills fans who get sent packing this year in the manner in which they get sent packing, only to have the team that moves on not even advance because of their quarterback goes and breaks his ankle towards the end of that game, and then a snowstorm hits in the middle of it, and then the Bills roost atop the AFC East, do nail their quarterback, who wins the MVP, and it's clearly one of the best, and it's clearly going to on a Hall of Fame career path. He doesn't make the Super Bowl in all those years in a row in which they win the division. That streak gets ended by a Patriots team who goes from 4 wins to the Super Bowl with the quarterback they drafted just 2 years ago. I mean, that's a tough one to swallow, too, if you're a Bills fan with all of that. So there's company for you. Listen, in terms of rooting for the Patriots, I only root for good games. You know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I also married into a Patriot family. And Cooper, my 14-year-old, he's watching these games in a Drake May red Patriot throwback gamer.
Yeah, buddy.
And he's just locked in. He's losing his mind over this stuff. And the really cool thing is, maybe we'll show this picture later on this week. There is a picture of him when he was at the first Super Bowl we ever covered on the Rich Eisen Show. He was at the Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl, as what was that? He was 2015, so I think he was 4 years old. And there's a picture of him looking out at the field. He doesn't remember it.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember it. And every single time he sees Malcolm Butler catching a pass, and he's like, "I was there for that." And I'm like, "Yep, you were." You know. And now we're gonna take a picture of him looking out at the field. Same teams, different field.
You going to the game?
Come on, man. What do you mean, am I going? First of all, I'm working 8.5 hours right up to kickoff. What am I going to go, run home?
Well, sometimes you do run home.
I don't.
Well, not from San Francisco.
I mean, no, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Rich, I know maybe
I'll be
you're
there.
having a party or something.
But and you know, you have to give it up, man. Mike Vrabel is so good at his job.
Yes, really is.
And you know, and the Patriots were lucky that the Titans decided to bounce him, and that for whatever reason, I honestly don't mean to kick people when they're down. Whatever reason, the Browns decided to let him walk out of the building, and I understand that would mean they would have fired Kevin Stefanski in his favor, and that's a fan thing to do. But it's tough for Browns fans today also to watch an Ohio State Buckeye who had the Browns logo on his pullover last year. There's photographs of him as a Brown coach.
A consultant or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Stefanski had him in there, and the Browns are now looking for a head coach right now. Grant Udinski apparently removed his name from consideration there.
Yep. After Mike McDaniel did last.
Oh my God, they're still. Who knows? They might be on their way to hire this Nate Shieldhouse right now. I don't know, but Vrabel is so good at what he does. And you know, do me this favor, pull up that photograph one more time where he's holding up the Lamar Hunt Trophy. We had our fun over the years of watching Belichick on the podium take the Lamar Hunt Trophy from most likely Jim Nantz, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And he would take it, and one time he actually took it and handed it off to somebody. Like, you take it. I don't even need this
Another
thing.
one of these.
I've got enough of these.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't need one. I don't need one of these. It's just like regifting the Lamar Hunt Trophy to somebody else, because it's all about Lombardi trophies. But this Lamar Hunt Trophy,
that means a lot.
It does mean a lot, Mike, because it means a mission is accomplished. I understand Patriots, you know, this is the 12th Super Bowl the Patriots are making. 12th. That is, we'll do the math. It's simple math. 12 divided by 60 is 20%.
That's pretty good.
20% of all Super Bowls feature the New England Patriots. 37.5% of all Super Bowls that NFL Network has covered have featured the Patriots.
4 more than any other franchise.
And this one, though, holding up this Lamar Hunt Trophy, might be even sweeter than when Raymond Berry did, if that happened, or certainly when Parcells did. When Patriots fans were like, are we ever going to make the Super Bowl again or win one? They make one, and the Fridge and the 85 Bears boat race them.
Yep.
Okay, they make another one, and Parcells loses to the Packers and my guy Desmond, and then they go on that dynasty. This one is 100% beyond unexpected. They joined the Bengals of 2021 as the only Super Bowl participants to make it off of back-to-back 4-win seasons or worse. And listen, when they realized Gerard Mayo wasn't it, or they decided Gerard Mayo wasn't it, and had the ability to hire Mike Vrabel, and even when we were on the set in Green Bay, and Daniel Jeremiah, who's joining us Friday from the Senior Bowl, was talking about the Patriots just had the best draft. Nobody thought Vrabel plus draft, plus Milton Williams and other free agents, plus Josh McDaniels coming back, plus Drake May, plus the Kraft organization equals Super Bowl instantly. Just add Vrabel and everybody else. Nobody thought that. Nobody. I can't imagine in this day and age of like, nobody believed in us and nobody believed in us to choose us to go to the Super Bowl. Not even Patriots fans would hold that against anybody in the media. Who did? Is there anybody?
Not even, I mean, not even me and all my, I didn't even do it either. I had us winning 11 games, and I thought that was a little too optimistic.
Nobody in this world where everybody's got a podcast or a show or a YouTube channel or a Substack and everybody's posting their Super Bowl 60 predictions. Did anybody have the Patriots coming out of the AFC? Anybody? Bueller? Seriously, call us, 844-204-RICH. Show us the proof. Tweet it at us, post it at us. Unbelievable. Certainly a 1-2. 1-2, that loss to the Raiders at home is a reason why they were in the snow in Denver yesterday rather than who the hell knows if they were hosting that AFC championship game, whether the game would have been played. But
probably not.
It really is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Drake May has turned into the dream come true that everybody hoped. That's why, can you imagine? The Giants were knocking on their door for that 3rd overall pick. and whatever the Giants were offering had to have been at one split moment. There had to have been a moment. Don't you think? No, hold on a minute. It had to be so enticing that Elliot Wolf had to spend just even a split second in his life saying, do we do this?
Maybe looked at Mike and was like,
or go to the Crafts.
What do you think?
Because Vrabel wasn't there yet. Gerard Mayo was sitting in that draft room. You know, like we had to.
You're right.
There had to be a moment where he either thought about turning to Jonathan or RKK and saying, do we do this? Do you want to do or do I even bring this up? There had to have been a shoot for the moon offer from Joe Schoen. And they said no. And that's a watershed moment that you even 1 year in didn't even know if it could turn into that after Jaden Daniels did what he did last year, right? Wow. And even this year, Caleb Williams is 0-2 and he starts winning games while Drake May is. And that game against Buffalo where he won in Buffalo on that Sunday night, who knew? That was the beginning of this is real. And I understand who did they really beat. How does this sound? Everyone on the road. Everyone on the road. They didn't lose a single road game this year. And then all of their moves started blossoming together from Stephon Diggs to Milton Williams. This is great. Milton Williams had this to say after the game. Apparently, because of the weather, New England couldn't fly back right away. Did you hear about this?
This morning I did.
That the Patriots couldn't fly back because it snowed in Boston. Boston is snowed in. So I don't even know if they're able to fly out or not yet. I haven't kept track of that. But Vrabel told them that you're staying in town here and there's no curfew, but you better be on that bus at 8 a.m. the next day. And this is Milton Williams explaining what Vrabel told the team.
Said no curfew tonight, but the bus leaving at 8 in the morning. So if you ain't on it, you ain't playing in the bowl. So I'm pretty sure everybody gonna be on that bus.
Did he say that?
Oh yeah, I ain't playing. He said that.
That's great. If you ain't on
Treat them like men.
That's right.
But you're accountable, and I guarantee you, I think he meant it. Unless it's Drake May. If Drake May showed up at 8:02.
Like Jimmy Johnson said.
Who else?
Different
right?
rules.
Like that's the old Belichick story with Lawrence Taylor, where he went to Bill Parcells and he's like, I'm having problems because Lawrence is constantly late for our meetings. Yeah. And Parcells is like, why do you start without him?
Drake May doesn't.
I know
I
that.
can't see him
I'm
at
just
partying
joking.
the night away, but Milton Williams probably could show up a little late, I'm guessing.
Milton Williams already told you. He's like, I party when I go home.
And we had Marcus Jones on Friday, and I asked him what it's like when Vrabel's there, dapping him up after wins. And I realized my mistake as it was coming out of my mouth, and Marcus Jones immediately corrected me. It's not just wins. He does it after losses, too.
Yeah.
It just, they don't lose all that much. Just two wins in the two losses in the first 3 weeks and only one since. Only one since.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, second in points scored, second in points allowed. I mean, they've just, the schedule has been easy. Sure, I get it. But they've also steamrolled everyone.
They're NFL teams. It's not easy.
Come on, man. I don't even.
Exactly.
And by the way, there's only one guy. You remember how I said there's a list of Seattle playoff quarterbacks with 300 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions in a playoff win, and that list is Sam Darnold. There's a list of former Jet quarterbacks who started in the Super Bowl after leaving the Jets. That list is Sam Darnold. There's a list of quarterbacks who have beaten not 1, not 2, but 3 top 5 defenses in a single playoffs, and that list is Drake May. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah,
And by the way, there are also his first 3 playoff games of his career. Yeah. And usually when you start your playoff career, more often than not, you lose game 1. He's won all 3 of them. And the last quarterback to do that was Joe Burrow. When he made the Super Bowl, he won his first 3 playoff games.
Yeah, and this team kind of reminds me of the 21 Bengals. Also, the offense hasn't scored a lot in the playoffs, 50-something points. But you know who else only scored 50-something points in their playoff run? The 2000 Ravens and the 07 Giants. What'd they do those years, TJ?
They won the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
All that said, it reminds you of the 2021 Cincinnati Bengals. Did they go on the road and face Chad Henne in the AFC Championship game, or did they face the number 1 quarterback? And was it a snow game, or was it just a nice day? I've had enough. And let me just say this one last thing. I will say this. As I said, you got to play who you play. You got to beat who you beat. Exactly. And the Patriots need to give it up. We have to give it up to the Patriots. You say you don't like it, whatever, it's tough. You got to give it up. They are the ones who won the AFC, and they deserve all their flowers. But lighting up the Empire State Building for them? No, that's a bridge too far. Or a building too far. It's a building too far. What the hell?
Be careful what you wish for.
What the hell, Empire State Building?
Everybody wanted the Chiefs out of the Super Bowl this year, and what happened?
Yeah, right.
Have the Patriots come back.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I mean,
I told you were going to miss the Chiefs. I told you were going to miss the Chiefs, didn't I? Was I right in the end?
I mean,
for all these people who are upset the Patriots have made it, and I'm like, you're going to miss the Chiefs, and they're like, oh no, these games have been great. What about now?
I mean, I know I said I'm not happy.
Bring him back.
Like I got to work with him every day. So
TJ,
how about now?
This guy. Stop.
All right, roll the break, because there's going to be a brawl in here.
This Michael gets shut off.
Roll your break. Roll your break.
Come out.
Somebody get Cyrus.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.